Hello, friends. Guess where I am. Guess what that building. Am I getting in? Yeah. Guess what that building is. That's my dorm building. I am back on campus before Noah and Derek. I'm not back on campus permanently, but right now I am there because tomorrow morning, I am leaving for Camp Kesem, where I'm going to be a counselor, and I will be spending the next week there. I'm going to try to get as much footage of that as I can, or not, the maximum amount of footage. I'm going to try to get enough footage there to make a decent vlog to demonstrate that as possible. I have to do this one in one take because I did not bring my laptop with me. So I guess last week's one take was practice for this, the real one take. So I can't spend this time showing you guys around campus or anything, but I did want to do this video from the Knolls. I just thought that would be a cool thing to do. The Knolls is this little grassy area here right outside of my dorm. So when I, get back on campus for real, I can show you guys actual highlights. But for now, I'm just here because it's cool to be here. So yeah, I'm leaving for camp tomorrow. I will be there until Saturday-ish, something like that. This is my first year doing this as a counselor. I've been building towards this for a while. We had to do fundraising, we had to do counselor trainings pretty much every weekend through spring quarter. I don't know anything about my campers yet or anything like that. I'm assuming that these are things that we will learn during today's day-long training session. But I know that I have boys from around 10 to 12, I think is my age range. I'm in a cabin with one other counselor. His name is Toothless. My camp name is Garth, by the way. So presumably, since it's only two of us, we won't have that many campers, but I don't really know. I don't even know Toothless that well, so hopefully that'll turn out well. I'm just trying to give you as much background info on this as possible before it actually happens. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just pretty standard summer camp stuff, you run around and have fun and do archery and things like that, but also I've done it at Notre Dame Camp Kesem my whole life, which is going to be a profoundly different experience, or not profoundly necessarily different, but it's going to be different in notable ways. Already, some of the major differences, some of the songs are different, which sounds like it's not a big deal, but it's weird because I've done these songs one way since I was 8 years old, and now they're just doing it slightly differently, and it's just slightly wrong. And I don't know, that's weird how there's these two different versions of doing these things, which are both correct to different groups of people, but now I'm part of this second group of people, but the way that is right for that group of people is not necessarily the right way to do it for me. The naming process for counselors is very different. In Notre Dame, the counselors don't really get to pick their own names. The campers get to pick their own names, but the counselors have their own naming ceremony thing that happens to them, whereas here you get to pick your own. I don't know how my name would apply because my name is carried over from my years at Notre Dame as a camper. But that's different. So it's slight variations, which I think is going to make this whole week, I think it's basically going to be an exercise in that kind of slight variation and how that messes with my expectations in just very subtle ways. So that's what I'm going to be up to. In terms of this week, there was a LAN party. I worked. Nothing really exciting happened this week to report. So I guess that's all I have to say for now. /vlog to represent that the vlog is over because I can't actually edit it in this time. P.S. In response to Noah, how did your video get so many views? Did you guys see that? There were 65 views on that video. Noah's Bristol Renaissance Fair video is currently our most popular video on YouTube. I don't know how we can learn from that to expand our audience, but we should, I don't know, name all of our videos after Renaissance fairs or something. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces!